I have a disrespectfully hilarious situation here. So, as some of you might know, I am a handyman and I also do lawn care service, right? So I'm using apps. I have Lawn Love, I have Green Pal, I had Lawn Starter, but Lawn Love and Lawn Starter is the same. And there's other apps. I've got one app off, or I got one client off of TaskRabbit or Tasker. I forgot what I think it's called Tasker now. And all the other lawn apps are not available in my area. So I already read the reviews, did research that these apps, if you're trying to make a living in business, run a business, these apps are not going to hold you. These apps payout is ridiculous. It's disrespectful. I'll tell you that. From what I've read and what I've seen, nationwide, no lawn should be under $40. I'm in California, the Bay Area to be exact. And I know when I paid somebody to do my lawn, and it's not really a big lawn. It's probably like 200 square feet, 200 to 250 square feet. When I paid somebody to do my lawn, it was $40 bi-weekly, right? $80 a month. So my real problem is with Lawn Love. It was because they have a system to where I guess they use Google and they get the square footage of the house and they do some equation to where, okay, this is how much we'll pay out the lawn pros, right? And the payout is ridiculous. It's not worth it. Because you gotta think about driving to the property, you gotta think about doing this, doing that. They don't take even consideration. Oh, and sometimes the information be wrong. You know, it's so misleading because sometimes they'll tell you if it's front or backyard, right? And sometimes the client, the customer, doesn't know how to use the app, so they might not even choose the right information. They might say, oh, just front yard. But like, oh yeah, backyard too. Like, well, that's not what the app says. And then you get a bad review and you can't do nothing about it. So, what happens is that, let's say you get to a property and they give you the price for you. They say, hey, there's a lawn available for this much. And you can accept it or you can decline it. So if you accept it, they'll tell you the information, right? It's not over 6 inches, or it is over 6 inches. It's not over 10 inches. It's front and back. Take before and after pictures. Edge. Have a weed whacker to get the hard places, right? Simple, right? Now let's say you get there, and the customer also inputs when's the last time it's been cut. So you can say, oh, it's been months, it's been a while, this and that, right? So then you can determine, like, okay, if it's been over a month, the grass is probably over 6 inches. So we probably have to add additional. So when you get on site, there's an option to put like, hey, the grass is over 6 inches, which would be additional fee. The thing is, Lawn Love only allows you to do, if it's over 6 inches, it's only a 15% more on top of the price that they're already giving you. So for example, if Lawn Love says, hey, this lawn is for $34, and if you're selecting that the lawn is over 6 inches, we'll give you an extra 15%. 15% of 34 is nothing. It's only like $5, right? So let's say there's another option. Let's say the grass is over 10 inches. Now it goes up to like 30%. Okay, 30% of $34 is like $9. Around $9, right? So let's say the grass is over 12 inches. Well, then they give you like 200%, but 200% of 34 is not that much. It's like $68. It's only doubled. So I'm about to show you a video of the lawn that they gave me, right? And I'm gonna tell you the amount that they gave, the amount that they gave me. They said, here's your payout. This lawn is this much. Okay? Play the clip. Now, seeing that video, people that are not on Lawn Love, all you other lawn care people, how much do you think that should be charged? I'm just getting into this. This is my second season. I say no less than $100. No less, right? Nope. Lawn Love wants to give me $34 for the front yard and the backyard. Right? The max that they'll go up is if you do 200%. If you say the grass is over 12 inches, they'll give you 200% increase, which will only be up to like $60, $70. You can't do that with a regular lawnmower. I mean, you can do it with a lawnmower, but it's going to take, you have to whack it down first with a weed whacker, and then you have to go over a lawnmower, and they'll tell you how much you have to dump the bag. It'll probably be more better if you have a zero turn, and you can knock that out 30 minutes, maybe less. I talked to the customer service, right? And I said, hey, I'm the pro here. Here's the address I'm on. And when you're in the app, it doesn't tell you how much. You can't see how much the payout is for that property. So I called him and said, okay, yeah, this is for $34. I said, okay, so I think there's a discrepancy here in your system, because the front yard is about 250 square foot, and you guys want me to cut it. The backyard is at least 3 times more than the front yard, probably even 4 times. Oh yes, sir. He tried giving this run around. Oh yeah, you could. Is the grass longer than this? Okay, we got a 30%, 200%. I'm like, dude, I'm saying this has to be at least $120. You're not listening to me. Oh well, you know what you could do? We advise you to cut it first. We advise you to cut it first, and then ask for a payout change. So you want me to cut it first to a $34, and not even guarantee that the client will ask for me back? You're out your mind. Ain't no way. I'm going through a tunnel right now. Then he was so confident. Oh well, you could go and ask for a payout change, and then until we can find somebody. If we find somebody else, you might lose the job. You think you'll find somebody else that will take that lawn for $34? Here's the funny thing. Here's the kicker. My cousin lives in the same city as me, right? He lives in the same city as me. This is why I didn't tell you guys. I show up to the property, right? I show up to the property. The guy walks out. He goes, "Oh, you were here the other day." I said, "Nope. This is my first time being here." He's like, "Oh, you look like the guy that just came out here. The owner sent somebody out here the other day." I was like, "Oh yeah, this is my first time." It was my cousin who checked out the job, and he denied it. He denied the job, saying, "Yeah, I'm not taking this for $34." When I called my cousin, because I was gonna call my cousin and say, "Hey, just in case I get this payout change, do you want to tag team with me on this?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, man, it's this person." He's like, "Oh, I know him. I was there the other day." Hell no, I wasn't doing it for $34. We just started cracking up. I was like, "Yo, I can't believe they're still trying to find somebody that will do it for $34.